The book of Philemon is a personal letter from the Apostle Paul to Philemon, a Christian leader in Colossae, appealing on behalf of Onesimus, a runaway slave who had wronged Philemon. Paul opens by expressing his affection and prayers for Philemon, acknowledging his faith and love toward all the saints, setting a tone of respect and brotherly concern. The letter emphasizes the unity and fellowship found in Christ, transcending social distinctions. Paul appeals to Philemon not by command, but by the bonds of love, urging him to receive Onesimus back not as a slave, but as a beloved brother in Christ. He gently reminds Philemon that any wrong or debt Onesimus may owe is a matter that Paul himself is willing to address, demonstrating humility and deference to Philemon's authority while appealing to his Christian conscience. The letter highlights the transformation of Onesimus, who has become useful both to Paul and, potentially, to Philemon. Paul underscores the spiritual renewal that Christ brings, turning Onesimus from a man who was once unprofitable into one who now serves faithfully in the Lord. This change emphasizes God's power to redeem lives and relationships. Paul emphasizes voluntary action and love as the guiding principles for Christian behavior. He does not demand Onesimus' forgiveness but encourages Philemon to act willingly, motivated by faith and affection rather than obligation. This approach models the Christian ethic of mercy and reconciliation. The epistle reflects the radical equality found in Christ, where social and legal barriers are secondary to spiritual kinship. Paul appeals to the sense of Christian brotherhood, reminding Philemon that what matters most is the shared identity in Christ, which calls for love, forgiveness, and mutual support. Paul subtly conveys his own willingness to bear any financial or personal cost for Onesimus, demonstrating sacrificial love and stewardship. By offering to repay any debt or wrong, Paul models the principles of humility, accountability, and intercession, teaching by example rather than by authority alone. The letter reinforces the importance of reconciliation in the Christian community, showing that disputes and offenses should be addressed with a spirit of restoration rather than judgment. Paul encourages Philemon to view Onesimus as a partner in the faith, fostering unity and harmony among believers. Paul concludes with expressions of confidence that Philemon will do even more than he asks, trusting in his obedience and love. This reflects Paul's optimism and hope in the transformative work of God in the hearts of his people, emphasizing trust in their faithfulness to act rightly. The book of Philemon ultimately communicates a message of mercy, restoration, and Christian love, showing how the gospel can transform relationships, reconcile past wrongs, and promote unity. It exemplifies the practical application of faith in daily life, demonstrating that spiritual bonds take precedence over social divisions, and that the love of Christ motivates actions of forgiveness and generosity.